Hey, what's up guys? SkyfuryDX and welcome back for another Dokkan battle video. So we've got a bit of news today. We have got news on both versions of the game. We've got news on the Japanese version of the game. We've got news on the global version of the game. It's all happening. It is all happening, especially after a period of drought, which was supposed to be like one of the best celebrations of the year. I mean, like I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm not exactly that wrapped in how the 350 million or the worldwide celebration went. Like, I am ready for something to do. Like it's good trying to get characters with max links, but it definitely wears thin after a while. The Japanese Twitter has dropped some information, as well as the global Twitter, so we are going to start with the Japanese version first up, because it is brand new. So we've got the new Frieza. There's a new Frieza been announced. So here he is right here. We just click on this and we can see that he is extreme physical. That's really good because extreme physical's not too strong at the moment, and they could definitely use a bit of help. So we got that. We've also got there's an awakening for the Tech Final Form Angel Frieza, and there is also an awakening for the Angel Cell. So these guys have been in the game since forever. You'll probably pulled them a million times if you've been playing the game for a while. But anyway, the Frieza. I'm just going to I'm going to play this. I'm not going to talk for a second. This is the new Frieza's super attacks.
究極の進化をご覧なさい。この金色の体が苔脅しではないことを教えて差し上げましょう。
Okay, alright. That was absolutely hectic. That was so good. I really was a big fan of in particular, like this bit right here. I thought that this was like really well animated, and then the transformation as well, like just like in the anime. This happens, and this is a really cool looking transformation. Dokkan absolutely nailed it aesthetically with the animations of the Frieza unit. So that is really good. I haven't had a look at what his stats are yet. I've seen a little bit of what he can do, but I haven't actually had a good read of basically like what he does. This second video that I'm going to play is, I think that this is the awakening for the Tech Final Form Angel Frieza, and also the AGL Angel Cell. So let's see what they've done here. Okay, like obviously nowhere near as good as like what we've just seen here with Final Form Angel Frieza, the brand new Dokkan Fest, but these old ass units have been in the game for ages, and they've given them super attacks that look like that. Like, these are really, really good looking super attacks, you know, like both of those units. That is really good. Okay, so next up we've got the stuff on global. Just going to go through the stuff on global very quickly, but basically we've got the awakening for West Supreme Kai. We've also got the brand new unit, which is the Supreme Kai, who awakens into the Supreme Kai and Kibito, and he can transform into Kibito Kai. Okay, so we will have a look at him in a second as well. But basically what I'm going to do first off is I'm just going to check out this new Final Form Angel Freezer card. So I'm going to this will be the first time that I'm really looking at all of his information. So we'll just go through this and I'll tell you what I think of this. Keep in mind that I have seen the truth. I've seen him using this unit, and I've seen some pretty cool looking numbers from him. Like, he hits real hard and can get bloody high attack stats. Okay, so the leader skill, Resurrected Warriors or Otherworld Warriors category, Ki +4 and HP attack and defense 150%. Awesome leader skill. Okay, really happy with that leader skill. I'm also, like, one of the things that I'm most hype about is that they haven't added some new bullshit category to the game. You got Resurrected Warriors or Otherworld Warriors. Okay, Otherworld Warriors definitely needed another leader, because all that they've got is the Goku. If we have a look at the whole Otherworld Warriors, lineup right here, you see that there is only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 extreme units that you can use, which is just 6, including the leader, which is like barely enough to scrape a team together. Okay, so I think that the extreme team for Otherworld Warriors definitely still needs some work. There's still a lot of stuff that they could do with that. The super team, Otherworld Warriors is one of those sort of teams that, you know, it really just needs to be fleshed out a little bit more. Great that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is on that. By the way, I didn't realize he was on that. Okay, so on Frieza's super attack, he raises defense. That is really good because that can stack. Okay, so he causes immense damage to the enemy and seals super attack. Okay, that is big. Okay, so straight away I'm thinking about this guy as a really good option for Super Battle Road. On his passive skill, he raises attack and defense by 100%, plus an additional attack and defense 50% for 5 turns after receiving attack, and medium percent chance of evading enemies' attack. What's that medium percent chance? Is 25%, including super attack within the same turn after receiving attack. Attacked enemies' attack and defense minus 30% for 2 turns. Ooh, alright, so that's really helpful. This guy is going to be an animal for Super Battle Road, because he is he's doing this here. Like, you're lowering the enemy's defense and their attack by 30% for 2 turns, so that's going to carry over into your second turn. So I'm thinking that if you can use like 2 of these, you can have a Frieza on each rotation, then you are lowering their attack by 60% on Super Battle Road. I reckon that's going to be really impressive, and that's going to get a lot of stuff done quite easily on Super Battle Road. Like, we have a look at Omega Shenron, and where would he be? He'd be in full power. If we have a look at Omega Shenron, so his EZA, he makes Extreme Super Battle Road really easy, because he lowers all enemies' attack lowered by 40%. Okay, alright. And if you've got a freezer on each rotation, you're lowering attack by 60%. Okay, that's incredible. Just I'm not sure like what these guys are like when they transform, but you know, you get a seal. What's his defense? His defense is okay. He's got pretty high defense as well, so I can imagine that he's not really going to be taking too much damage. Okay, so his active skill is his transformation, which can be activated upon entering attacking turn once only. So that sounds like, and I think has been confirmed that is like as soon as you see this guy, you can transform with him. It's at your leisure, like whatever you want to do. So that is really good. So I can imagine that, you know, he'd come out turn 1, and if you want to turn into Golden Frieza, then you could do that. The Link skills are Prodigy, Strongest Clan in Space, Universe's Most Malevolent, Shocking Speed, Nightmare, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. Pretty standard Frieza links. Categories, he's in Resurrected Warriors, Universal Survival Saga, Representatives of Universe 7, Transformation Boost, Full Power, Wicked Bloodline, Otherworld Warriors. Okay, and then he can transform into the Golden Frieza, and his super attack, he massively raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. So massively raises 100%, so that is, like that's what Gotenks does when he gets 11 key. That is, so he's going to be hitting really, really hard. What's his attack stat? Rainbowed, he's at 17k attack. Okay, that is, that's up there. That is definitely up there. Super attack massively raises, oh yeah, I just read that. Passive skill, attack and defense 120% plus additional attack and defense 80% and great chance of stunning the attacked enemy when performing a super attack. Great chance is 70%. Okay, I was hoping that that'd be 70%. Reduces damage received by 50% when HP is 49% or less. Okay. Alright, so you wouldn't really want to, like if you're in Extreme Super Battle Road, you wouldn't really typically want to go into turns when your HP is below 50% because great chance that you die. Okay, so I have I've seen a bit of gameplay of these guys, and I encourage you all to like go watch Detruth's gameplay footage of these two. But what I've seen in that is you can run these guys. So you've got 2 of the Friezas on the team. One Frieza, you've got your Frieza, and then you've got the friend Frieza. Let's say you transform your Frieza into Golden Frieza, then you run the 2 Friezas alongside one another. You attack first with the final form Angel Frieza. He pumps out at Rainbowed, level 10 links, he pumps out like a 4.5 million attack stat. Okay, then what does that do? Like 4.5 million attack stat, and he seals. And then Golden Frieza comes along with a 6.5 million attack stat, and he has got a 70% chance of stunning. Like, it's ridiculous. These units here, like, they are so powerful. They are phenomenal. Like, this is power creep for sure. Like, all of these new units, like, we got a taste of it with the Cooler, the units that have just come out with the Worldwide Celebration, and then we've got the Gohan, this Frieza, the Jiren. Like, it is power creep. Okay, so next up is we've got this free-to-play Frieza that's getting released very soon on the Japanese version. So I just wanted to bring this up because I thought that his SSR art was really, really cool. And I reckon that as well, like if we got a sticker and we put a sticker on the SSR, I think that would look awesome. Don't know what it would, I think it would still look pretty good. Like, it depends really. Like, if that gold aura around him glows, I reckon that'd be really cool. Okay, so this guy here, he is he's free to play, and from what I hear on Twitter, he is amazing. Okay, so he's joined forces, key 2, HP attack and defense 50%, or key or tech. Alright, so that's just fodder. Okay, so it's probably not really like a unit that you would want to run as a leader. Super attack causes supreme damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. High chance, what is that? 50%. Okay, that's decent. That is decent. Attack and defense 120% when HP is 50% or more. Key +6 performs a critical hit and stuns the attacked enemy within the same turn after receiving an attack. Reduces damage received by 50% when HP is 49% or less. So is that not what this... Yeah, that's the exact same thing that what he does. This guy here is actually pretty solid. Like, he is... I think he's going to be pretty good. Definitely, as well, like... Yeah, so he starts off as Frieza first form, and then he goes into Golden Frieza and Sorbet. So he's the only Golden Frieza and Sorbet in the game, and this, like what I'm reading here, looks pretty good. So I'd say like straight away that this guy, just like seeing him on paper like this, he's worth the Rainbow Star. So yeah, that is that's really good. Next up, we've got the awakening for this final form Frieza Angel. So basically, this guy has been around for... How long has this guy been around for? He has been around for since the 12th of June 2018. 12th of June 2018. He's also on Global, but he's a little bit different on Global. But anyway, this guy has been around for ages and ages and ages, and he's finally getting an awakening. Let's just see how good he is. So he raises attack and defense, so that's stacks, so that's pretty good. Attack plus 120% and defense 100% when performing a super attack. Changes. Oh, okay, so he's a key. He's an orb changer. Changes into Rainbow. Reduces damage received by 40% when all allies are in the Otherworld Warriors category. Reduce. Okay, so like really, you only want to be using this guy in Otherworld Warriors. Okay, that's interesting. Don't know how high I am on that. Although, like, one thing I do want to mention is this guy's super attack is, like, the animations for his super attack are really, really impressive for just something that they've done with some old-ass unit. So let's have a look at this Cell. Imagine that Cell would be, like, pretty much the same. Like, he'd probably rely on he'd probably only be good on Otherworld Warriors as well. So he raises attack and defense, same thing as the Frieza. Attack plus 20%, defense 15% per key sphere obtained. All allies key plus 2 with 2 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. Attacks effective against all types when Otherworld Warriors category. Okay, so yeah, look, I don't know how high I am on both of them, but like I know that their super attacks definitely impress. So that is that's one thing for sure. Really good though that they are like giving a couple of these old units that don't have awakenings some awakenings. What else have we got? So we're moving on to global now. So I'm going to start with the Gohan. So Gohan is just about to release on global. At the time of this video, he is like 1, 2, 3. So he's like 2.5 days away. So what's that, like 48? Like he's about 60 odd hours away. Okay. So this Gohan, like he's really, really good. I'm not gonna like completely go over all of these guys because the video is probably getting on now. But this is a really good defensive option. So his passive, he raises his attack and defense by 140%. Key plus 1 at the start of each turn up to plus 3. Guards all attacks plus an additional attack plus 40% in the same turn when guard is active. Okay, so if he gets hit first, his guard's going to activate, and then he's going to give himself an additional 40% attack, and then he greatly raises attack and defense on super. So like this guy here, like he he gets so powerful, he gets so tanky. He's a crazy good unit to use. Like I said, I'm not going to go too deeply into him. I'll like do a video of him when he comes out. The only thing that, like, my only real gripe about him are his links. He doesn't really have the most friendly links, especially not for like the other Super Saiyan units that you're probably going to want to be using on that team, because he is Ultimate Gohan, not like Super Saiyan, but it is what it is. Next up, we've got this Supreme Kai and the Kibito. These are really good unit. I will talk about these guys a little bit. So they're greatly raising their defense for one turn. They're causing supreme damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy, and high chance is 50%. So that is, like, if you really want to put additional into these guys so you can get that stun off. So like these guys as well, you can use their SSR and their TUR. Both of them are like really good to use. And this Kibito Kai as well, he's got the guaranteed seal, so that is really good. Next up, we've got the awakening for the West Supreme Kai. Just quickly, this awakening is incredible for Realm of Gods. Definitely a massive buff for support for these guys, because they are like, this West Supreme Kai is giving everybody attack and defense 40% and a 10% chance to crit. So that is crazy good. So next up, I just wanted to like bring this up because this is the banner for Gohan. Gohan's about to drop on global, like I said, probably about another 60 hours or so. Then Gohan will be out. Actually, maybe it's going to be a little longer than that. I could imagine that he probably wouldn't be out as the celebration arrived. So he'd probably be out in about like 72 hours, something like that. Okay, just going over the units on his banner. So these are obviously the two new units, which is the Supreme Kai and the Gohan. We've also got the Bardock, Piccolo, Kid Goku, Cooler, Ultimate Gohan. So we just had the worldwide celebration where Bardock was featured. So I really, like, I doubt that Bardock's going to be on the banner again. I doubt he's going to come back so quickly. I don't think we've had the Ultimate Gohan, the Future Gohan back for quite some time. So I think that there is a possibility that we may get this Bardock replaced with the Future Gohan. In terms of like what I think about summoning on this banner when it comes out on global, I don't know, like, I don't actually think that people should summon on this banner. Like, the units on the banner, like this Ultimate Gohan here is just like the worst. You'll never ever use him. The Cooler's good, the only leader for Wicked Bloodline, so like there is that. But he's just been around for a while, getting a bit stale. Same thing for this Kid Goku, been around on quite a few like big time banners. Piccolo's like really unfortunate because when he came out, his banner was just awful. The next time that he was around was on was it Super Android 13? Yeah, I think it's Super Android 13. The like the blue fusion dude. Yeah, like nobody really wanted to summon on him, and like Piccolo just like he was on another bad banner. So yeah, I can see him staying here. So like I can imagine that a lot of people on global still don't have Piccolo. So this is definitely a spot that you can pick up Piccolo and in Ultimate Gohan. Look, I'd say if there's discounts, if there's tickets, summon, do the discounts, do the tickets, but like don't do anything past that, because like this new generation of units that are coming, like these new units that are coming onto the scene are crazy good. Like if looking at the Final Form Angel Freezer is anything to go off, it's I mean, if all of the units that are coming are going to be at that sort of power, at the sort of power as this Ultimate Gohan here, or this Teen Gohan, but with like better links as well, then this Gohan now, he seems really good because there's power creep. But like, when these new generation units are coming out now, like the likes of Frieza, whew, it's just, you know, they make, like, this Gohan's easily not as good as that Frieza, put it that way. Yeah, guys, that is pretty much my advice, everything that I have to say about the new stuff that's going on in the game. Oh, there is like one more thing that I wanted to, talk about. So we are, So we are in game, and there is some news on the global version of the game. So we've got this in the news. We've got tons of things. I believe this is some more Dragon Stones for us all. Dear players, the worldwide celebration campaign will end on 10th of the 4th, 4th of the 10th. Yes! Yes! We're all waiting for this to end because, whew, leave on a high and not a worn out goodbye, and the yeah, this is a worn out goodbye. To express our gratitude, blah blah blah. Thank you. Here's 30 Dragon Stones and a wallpaper. Okay, alright, so definitely keen on collecting those Dragon Stones. We go to the gift box, we see our wallpaper, we see our Dragon Stones, we accept all of that. Ooh, and we got some hidden potential as well. Let's just pop the wallpaper on, we'll see what that looks like. Wallpaper settings. What do we got? Not really a fan. It's okay, but it's nothing that I'm really going to be keeping here. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.